Hello. Ooh. Hello. I think I'm now live and with sound and not broken. But I probably tweeted the wrong link, so I'm gonna change that. I'm currently live on YouTube. YouTube.com/letter15. You should be able to see it from there. And okay. Let's make sure there's sound. There is indeed sound. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Now with sound and non-internet issues, hopefully, is the goal. Today, on this very exciting installment of Teo live streaming, I will be doing some Buzzfeed quizzes. Because what else is there? Nothing. Nothing else is the answer. Okay, yes, there is sound, and there are people. If there is any specific BuzzFeed quiz that you happen to see, let me know in the chat that you want me to take that BuzzFeed quiz, and I will take that BuzzFeed quiz for you, because I'm a very thoughtful person. I'm a kind and generous person who will take the BuzzFeed quizzes that you want me to take. Also, there are two reasons I'm doing this live stream. Number one, watch time. You know? Gotta get that watch time before February 20th. I need I need 4,000 hours of watch time by February 20th so that I can monetize my channel. I'm not going to get there, but I am going to use that as justification for. I believe I am live again. Can you see me now? Can you see me? Yes, you can see me, question mark. I think you can see me. Let me know in the chat if you can actually see me. Okay, yeah. College Wi-Fi is not good. That's what's going on here. I'm going to quit as many applications as I can. Okay, now I can introduce. This is my roommate Jarvis.
Oh, hey guys. How many people are watching this?
Like 5.
5, interesting.
Roughly. Okay, how many? I'll tell you an exact number.
It's 3.
It's 3.
Three
It's not
watching.
5. Okay, I'm gonna do some BuzzFeed quizzes. Someone asked whether the first BuzzFeed quiz is an advertisement or a quiz. My guess is it is both. And yeah, I'm aware that I should get an Ethernet cable, but I don't have one at the moment.
Well, it's now here, right?
Do you have an Ethernet cable?
Well, the school provided it.
Wait, it did? I thought it just provided a place to plug in an Ethernet cable. I didn't know there was an actual cable.
Right?
Ah. Yes, I don't have any way to plug this into this computer.
That's why you don't do Mac, Theo. Mac is terrible.
Yeah, well. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But the Wi-Fi seems to have improved. So we're gonna do shop at Michael's, and if you spend under $100, you win. So that's exciting. Is the chat frozen, or is no one talking? Can someone please say something in the chat so that I know if it's working?
It's full watching now.
Yes. Pick something colorful. Ultimate fine point pen set. Okay. I'm going to go with the.
I'm watching Are You Paul?
Hmm?
Are You Paul?
RuPaul. That's RuPaul, not RuPaul.
Okay,
It's RuPaul's Drag Race.
gotcha.
Which I have not seen, but I am aware of its existence. I'm gonna go with the Sharpies. Which frame is calling my name? I like the black 3 opening gallery frame.
It's not you.
I mean, I think it's me.
Yeah.
They can't see you; they can just hear you. So you should.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm about to leave.
Okay. Pick a journal. I'm gonna go with the Llama Dot journal, obviously.
Why marble? Okay.
It's the Llama Dot journal. Pick something practical. I'm a big fan of scissors. I have to look at the other option. Yeah, scissors. Who doesn't love scissors? Now pick something just for fun. Unicorn. It's a unicorn.
Okay.
Pick a random object for my bedroom. I'm gonna... Let's see. I like the string lights. I'm going with the string lights.
It would be annoying in that bedroom.
Huh? I think we could have string lights in here. That would be fine. Finally grab a coloring book. Allison... sure?
That's a good one.
Okay, I'm going with the Secret Garden. I spent $84.85, which is under my budget. Success. I'm amazing. I'm a frugal DIY master who knows a thing or two about shopping on a budget. I can clearly identify those expensive items without even seeing the prices. Go put that on my resume. I will put that on my resume. Confirmed.
Yeah, he's a usual call soon now. Yeah, just like a puppet for the corporate.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen his
Everything
selling
goes on my
owl
resume.
video yet?
There's a delay, so they're going to answer that in a couple seconds.
Oh no.
Or not. That's the other possibility. I'm very proud of my success at shopping at Michael's.
See, they don't reply to my question.
I mean, I think there's probably a pretty significant delay because the Wi-Fi is terrible.
Okay.
Harry Potter quiz. I will do the Harry Potter quiz.
Okay.
I am in favor. Are you going to dinner?
Yes, I am.
Goodbye. Enjoy dinner. Okay. Harry Potter quiz. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? That is a great question. And I am making a YouTube video in which I give extremely good and wise advice about love and relationships. But I need your questions to answer. I need your romantic predicaments so that I can solve them extremely well. So, if you have a romantic predicament or want to make up a romantic predicament for you to give me advice about, please email them to teoevanslovegenius@gmail.com because I don't currently have enough. I particularly don't have enough that are, like, semi-serious. Because I need to be the one making the jokes, not you. So yes. Ask me your romantic questions at teoevanslovegenius@gmail.com. Okay. Now, to rate how good or evil each character is. Severus Snape. Oh, we're starting out very controversial. Severus Snape, I think he is... I wouldn't put him all the way at the evil side. But I would put him... I would say he is bad. He was quite cruel to Harry and his friends. Percy Weasley. See, this is a good indication that I don't really know enough about Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter, but I'm not, like... I'm not as knowledgeable as I should be as a person in my YouTube circles, and I know very little about Percy Weasley. But his last name is Weasley, so I'm gonna say he's pretty good. What did Percy Weasley do? I should know. I should know. I should know more about Percy Weasley. I really don't. Creature. Who is Oh gosh. I. I. I'm clearly not the Harry Potter expert that you all think I should be. I don't know who Creature is. But I think he's like... Okay, I'm being told that Percy Weasley was not great, so I'm gonna put him down instead of up. Creature is the Black family's house elf. We liked Creature, didn't we? I don't know. I'm saying he's pretty good. Albus Dumbledore. He was a flawed man. I still think he was like better than he was bad. I'll put in there. Sirius Black. Sirius Black was good. No problem with Sirius Black. The Malfoys. Pretty bad, I would say. I would agree that Dumbledore should not be responsible for children. But I still don't think he was evil. He was just deeply flawed. Gilderoy Lockhart. Gilderoy Lockhart. What do we think of... I mean, I don't know. I'm keeping him neutral. The Dursleys. Not great. Pretty flawed. I really need to brush up on my Harry Potter knowledge because I mean, like they're not like evil. They're just deeply unpleasant. Crabbe and Goyle. Also deeply unpleasant. Lovegood. This is in the field of... I think he was bad, wasn't he? I don't quite remember details, but I think he was bad. That's my intuition. It is very much time for me to reread the Harry Potter books. I have read the Harry Potter books. It is not for the first time. Katrina is accusing me of not having read the Harry Potter books. I have definitely read the Harry Potter books, but I clearly don't remember them as well as I should. So yes, I would agree. It is time for me to reread them. James Potter. Draco Malfoy, not so great. Firenze the Centaur. Oh gosh, I don't know. I do not know. I'm just gonna... he's a centaur. He's gotta be good. He's gotta be great. Because he's a centaur. I don't remember this character. Peter Pettigrew is pretty bad. And Harry Potter is good. Okay, those are my answers. My conclusion from that is that I really need to reread, not rewatch. I need to reread Harry Potter. I mean, rewatching Harry Potter would, like, give me the information more quickly. but the information would be less accurate, is I need to reread Harry Potter. Okay. That was a great quiz. Design a perfect bedroom. I don't want to do that. We'll reveal which... I don't want to do that. Let's see. Throw the perfect house party, and we'll reveal who you should block on Facebook. Sure. I'm gonna throw the perfect house party. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna pick a theme for my party. A murder mystery party, a toga party, or a disco party. I like the dancing of the disco party, but I also like the mystery element of the murder mystery party. Can we have like a dancing murder mystery party? Is that an option? Like, can there be a disco? Can the murder happen at a disco? Is my big question. If the murder can happen at a disco, the murder mystery party is like the better option. But I want dancing at my murder mystery. Pick a beer to serve. I have no opinion. Let's just choose randomly. Will I do a keg stand? Nope. Pick some liquor to serve. Again, I have no opinion. Pick some food for my party. Fancy hors d'oeuvres, chips and guac, wings or pizza. I would go for the pizza. The pizza sounds good to me. Pick a playlist based on its name. You don't see me having a house party. Yes, that is accurate because I am not currently living in a house. I am living in a college dorm, so I do not imagine that I would have a house party. But you know, I'll do it in someone else's house. And murder can happen anywhere. That's a good point. Okay, pick a playlist based on its theme. Dope AF college party playlist. Daddy Pence Come Dance. Burnt Bangers and Burnt Burgers. Or Treat Yourself. Well. Murder at the Disco. That's genius. That's whoever said that first is a genius. I'm going to go with Treat Yourself. Pick a game to play. Beer pong, Cards Against Humanity, Drunk Pictionary, or Flip Cup. Drunk Pictionary sounds like the best to me. I don't care if it's drunk, I just want the Pictionary. The Pictionary is the important part. Does my party have a curfew? I can talk. Does my party have a curfew? Yeah, that's true. The game is solving the murder mystery, but maybe, like, solving the murder mystery requires some Pictionary, because, you know, I mean, it tends to. Like, the murderer just sort of drew a picture of who they were gonna kill, so then you have to figure out who it is that drew that picture, so you play Pictionary to try to match the drawing style to the person. I'm sure it works. It's great. Okay, does my party have a curfew? It does not. I got my coworker. I should block my coworker on Facebook. Well, I don't have a job, so I don't have coworkers. But sure, I'll block him. We'll reveal if you're more of a leader or follower based on these 6 questions. Okay. There are now more people in the live stream, so I'm going to do my my 2 live stream announcements. Live stream announcement number 1. This is for the Watchtime. Am I going to get there? No. But am I going to, there being the 4,000 hour threshold. to keep my channel monetized. Will I get there? No, absolutely not. But will I make jokes about it and do a live stream to try to? Yes, I will. Also, this is my first live stream with Super Chat enabled. So, you know, you can Super Chat me. Get me to that $100 threshold so that I at least get the money from, like, the last 5 years that I have been monetized. That's also... It's just because I got to 1,000 subscribers. It's my first live stream since 1,000 subscribers, so I have Super Chat. I don't really even know how Super Chat works. I'm just aware that it's there. My other announcement is that I'm making a Valentine's Day video where I answer your questions about love and relationships. So if you have a question about love and relationships, or want to make up a question about love and relationships, email it to teoevanslovegenius@gmail.com, because I don't currently have enough. Okay, now for BuzzFeed quiz. BuzzFeed quiz. Am I a leader or a follower? Where do I spend most of my time? School. I'm at school right now. Sort of. I don't know if this is considered school, but I'm on campus right now. When do I wake up on weekdays? Between 6 and 9 a.m. Specifically, I wake up at 8:26 a.m. on weekdays. Or is it 8:26 right now? It might be 8:24 right now. I do it very precisely, by the minute. Oh, it's actually 8:25 right now. Usually it's a less, like, divisible by 5 time, because I like to feel like I'm being, you know, really effective with my time. Oh, you did a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $1. Now we can see what a super chat looks like. That's exciting. When do I... Okay, choose a lunch. Pasta. What protein do you prefer for dinner? You can't stand the super chats? I don't really mind the super chats. And I like them when it's on my live stream, because then I get $1. So, huge fan of the super chats on my live streams. Other people's live streams, not as big on them, but you know. Which protein do I prefer for dinner? Tofu. Pick a drink. You found emojis. Grapes. I like grapes. I'm a big fan of grapes. Pick a drink: water, coffee, tea, Coke, juice, or other. I'm gonna go with, water. Water is by far the best of those drinks. Like, I like to have other drinks for variety, but if I were to, like, have one drink for the rest of my life, it would be water, because otherwise I would die. Finally, choose a random number. Are any of these divisible by 3? Let's see. 23 is not divisible by 3. 45 is... Yes, it is divisible by 3. 78 is not divisible by 3, so we're going to go with 45. I'm a leader. That is untrue. Deeply false. I'm a leader. That's right. What is this, Teo? What am I doing? I'm doing BuzzFeed quizzes for Watchtime, because that's the way to do it. See, the live streams are actually very effective for Watchtime. I get so much Watchtime from doing live streams. Are they good? No. Is it something that it's, like, worth spending my time on? Probably not, though I enjoy them. But do I get watch time from them? Yes, because they're long. And that's really all they need to be. They're long, and it feels like something you can sort of put on in the background more than a regular YouTube video. You know, like, you just put it on, and then you go on Twitter, go about your day, and you just sort of have it in the background. Which is why I think watch time is such a ridiculous is such a ridiculous metric for this kind of thing. Like, I I don't see the value of watch time. Uh, because like, yeah, but just why watch time? It's not. It doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. Tell us your random preferences, and we'll reveal your relationship status by the end of 2018. Okay. Choose a fruit. Strawberry. Choose a veggie. Lettuce. Choose a country. Italy. Choose a word. Badge? Why? I don't understand why these are the words that I'm choosing from. I'm not a huge fan of any of these words, if I'm being honest. Planet. I like planets. I live on a planet. I spend like most of my time on a planet. I'm gonna go with planet. Choose a number. 3, of course. Choose a hashtag. Hashtag happy. Hashtag goals. Hashtag joyful. Hashtag blonde. Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag throwback Thursday. I'm gonna go with hashtag joyful. I prefer being joyful to happy. So I'm going with joyful. I got I'll be single and ready to mingle. That's no change. No change this year. Informative. Katrina did that quiz, and it said she'd be single. Real disappointing news for her husband. Yeah. Yeah, that is too bad. Buzzfeed is never wrong. So that's upsetting. Pick 7 colors, and we'll give you a classic romantic movie to watch this Valentine's Day. I don't want to pick colors. That seems really boring for people watching. That does not seem like good entertainment. I'm moving back, which means there's probably going to be weird sounds for a second. Is the audio quality okay, by the way? Because I'm not using my microphone. I'm just using the built-in audio. And it might sound awful. Is that the case? How will I be tortured when I end up in the bad place? It's a good question. Which animal am I most like? Sounds good. Good to hear. I like cats, but I don't think I'm much like a cat. I'm more like a dog than a cat. I'm not like an elephant. Not like a giraffe. Not like a shark. Not like a monkey. And yeah, I think I'm most like a dog. But I don't know if that's true. I'm a shy dog. I'm not the most friendly dog, except with the humans I know. That's sort of like there's some dogs I know. Yeah. I'm a dog. I'm not every dog. I'm a specific dog. Which do I hate the most? People slowly walking in front of you. Slowly. Not a fan. Loud chewing. I don't mind loud chewing. Children. I don't mind children. Construction in the morning. I mean, there are so many sounds in the morning. I don't care. Existential dread. I mean, I don't know that I hate existential dread. I actually quite enjoy existential dread. Running out of toilet paper. I mean, yeah, that's bad. But which do I hate the most? Probably people slowly walking in front of me. That's not good. I'm not a fan of that. An old man trips over his grocery cart in front of me. What do I do? Do I stand and watch? Do I keep walking? Do I run to assist him? Do I look around hoping someone else assists him before reluctantly having to do it myself? Probably the last one. Uh, I won't look around for very long. Like I'll hopefully go assist him pretty fast, but I'll look around for a moment. Which image resonates with me the most? Resonates with me. Okay. I'd have to go with the... Ooh. And between the sunset and the lightning. I'm gonna go with the sun. I think it's a sunset. It could be a sunrise. I don't know. Which food repulses me the least? Oh gosh, these are all very repulsive. What even is that? What is this first one? What are any of these? Is that like ice cream in milk with jelly beans on it? Is that what that is? I can't figure it out. Okay, that the banana thing is not good. No. I don't know what the rest of these are. I mean, they're definitely jelly beans. I just don't know what the jelly beans are sitting on top of. Is that ice cream? If it's ice cream, like, that looks pretty good. Just ice cream and, like, milk. Insect tacos, I don't... I'm a vegetarian and I probably wouldn't eat them, but, like, they don't... It doesn't repulse me in the same way that some of these others do. If this is ice cream, I think this looks okay. So I'm just gonna say it's ice cream and I'm gonna choose it, but I don't know if it's ice cream. How good do I consider myself? um, I wouldn't kick myself out of bed. I'll go with that. I got water everywhere, but not an ounce to drink forever. I will find myself in a house I love, surrounded by everything I could ever want, except I won't be able to interact with any of it. It will always smell like a delicious meal, but the food will never come. The views of the outdoors will be breathtaking, but I will not be able to go outside. There is a hot tub I can never get to heat up, an amazing sound system, a record player, and limitless amounts of beautiful music. I can talk. I'm not very good at talking today. I'm never very good at talking. But no power cable. A bed fit for a king that has a bedbug infestation and no bug spray or extermination solutions. Oh yeah, and I'll be really, really thirsty. That's upsetting. It's an upsetting afterlife I've got there. What are my opinions on these classic Valentine's Day traditions? Most of them are going to be, I'm not a fan, probably. What do I think of a heart-shaped box of chocolates? Oh no, I am a fan. It's chocolate. Of course I like chocolate. There's no problem with chocolate. What do I think of a dozen red roses? Sure. Why not? I don't have strong opinions about red roses, but they're nice. What do I think of plush teddy bears? So cute. What do I think of Valentine's Day balloons? I mean, I always like balloons. See, I don't think these should be Valentine's Day specific things, but I'm in favor of all of them. Balloons, teddy bears, sweetheart candy. Honestly, I like sweetheart candy. I enjoy eating it. I don't understand why anyone would say I like them, but I don't eat them. What's the point of them if you're not going to eat them? That's what they're for. What do I think of going to see a rom-com in a theater on Valentine's Day? Why not? I always love seeing rom-coms. Yeah. What do I think of homemade heart-shaped cards? Homemade is the only way to do it. What is my opinion on heart-shaped jewelry? See, this is the first one that I'm like, I'm not personally. What is there? Is there? Oh, okay. We're talking about white chocolate. I sort of like white chocolate. I'm not like a huge white chocolate fan. I prefer like non-white chocolate, but white chocolate is okay. Um, I It depends on the specific design, sure. What do I think of reading or writing love poems? Uh, it's it's good. It's all right. It depends on if they're like good love poems. There's nothing worse than a bad love poem, but a good love poem is pretty solid. What's my opinion on Cupid? Um, Cupid bothers me deeply. Okay. Am I a nightmarish roommate to live with? I think it's too bad that my roommate left, because this would be a great quiz to take with my actual roommate. Uh, I think my roommate and I are both in agreement that neither of us are nightmarish roommates to live with. But I wish he were here so that I could confirm it with him. When I have an issue, how do I solve it? Do I um I I usually calmly talk it out ASAP so it doesn't get worse. Do I always replace the toilet paper roll? We don't have our own bathroom. We have a shared bathroom. So that's not a thing. That's not a thing we have to do. Um it's not none of these are correct. Never that's the next person's problem. It's not actually the next person's problem. It's the the housing staff's problem. How often do you clean your dishes? I clean them as soon as I'm done. I mean, I usually I go to the dining hall. I feel like this isn't really college roommates, but how often do I clean my dishes? I wait until I'm wait. I wait until I'm done eating and then wash them, or I clean them as soon as I'm done using them. You're not done using them before you're done eating. I guess this is like when you're cooking, but we don't have our own kitchen. So uh, I wait until I'm done eating, I would say. I don't like use them a little bit, then clean them, then keep eating, and then clean them again. Uh, how often do I clean the apartment? I clean like twice a month. Seems about right. Have I ever gone in my roommate's room when they weren't there? We're roommates. We're in the same room. This is this is by definition, this question is assuming we're not roommates. What are you what? This is not we lit it's the same room. Uh yes, but only if I have permission first. But it's the same room, so I always have permission. Uh, do I borrow their shit? Clothes, makeup, shoes. See, I always call them like flatmates or suitemates if they're not in the same room. I usually say suitemates. Or yeah, like housemates. I don't use roommates to refer to people who don't actually like have their beds in the same room. But maybe I should. Do I yes, but only if I have their permission. No. Do I pay my bills on time and regularly help chip in for apartment essentials? We don't pay bills to get. Oh, we do actually. We pay for the refrigerator. The answer is yes. Do you leave stuff all over the common area? If I'm in a rush or have a super busy week, seems about right. Do I ask before inviting someone over? What's the difference between normal live chat and super chat? Super chat, you pay money, and then it's like at the top for a bit. Is the difference. I don't totally know how super chat works, but I have it now for 10 more days, roughly. Do you ask before inviting someone over? I do not. I do not ask. Usually. Unless they're like doing something in the room. So only if they're okay, I do if they're going to be sleeping over. Yes. Only if they're going to be sleeping over. That's my answer. Do I ever eat food that isn't mine? Is there another if they have given me permission? Yes, if they have given me permission. Do I lay claim to the TV and the living room anytime there's something I want to watch on? We don't have a TV. So no, don't watch TV. In general, is it my way or the highway? No. I'm a pretty easygoing person. Do I clean my hair out of the bathtub or shower? If there's never been a noticeable amount built up, but I would do that. How much time do I spend at home? I'm like, how much time do I spend at home? I assume this doesn't include sleep? Including sleep, I am much more than 50%. Not including sleep, 50-50 seems about right. I'm actually a pretty great roommate. That's right. Take that. Nobody's told me I'm a bad roommate. My roommate and I get along real well. But now it's confirmed. Next quiz. Am I actually creative? I don't know if I'm actually creative. I think I'm creative, but I don't know if I'm actually creative. It's a great question. Also, I'm going to move. I'm going to switch locations because I need to plug in my laptop. And then I will determine whether I am actually for real creative. I should turn off that light. I have turned off that light. Okay. Location switch. Okay. There's the Pan's Labyrinth poster. Good poster. And now I'm going to learn if I'm actually creative. For real. Do spelling mistakes bother me? Have I just lost internet connection? Nope. Nope, we're good. Okay. Do spelling mistakes bother me? Yes, but I won't mention it if I still understand the meaning. Unless it's a friend who I really feel like annoying. I want food, but all I have in the fridge is a bunch of random ingredients. What do I do? Do I order something in? Do I try and make something new with the ingredients I have? Do I Google to see what I can make with the ingredients I have? Or do I go to the shops and buy missing ingredients? I'm not going to order in, and I'm not going to go to the shops. I'll probably try and make something new with the ingredients I have. What I would actually do is, like, go to the dining hall that's right around the corner. But, you know, you have an assignment to write an essay about anything you want, anything at all. How does that make me feel? Excited, I can present my theories about the connection between Tupperware and witchcraft to the world, a bit apprehensive, or annoyed. I mean, I'm gonna feel a bit apprehensive, but also excited. So I think that both should probably be an option, but I want to be creative, so I'm gonna say I'm excited. That's what I want my result to be. How do I choose the clothes I buy? I always put a lot of, okay. The clothes I buy, well, I these are different questions. These are not answers to the question. It's not what clothes I wear, it's what clothes I buy. I don't put a lot of thought into them. I just buy everything I need in one go and don't think about it again. Which of these crap, except for t-shirts, which are a whole separate thing. Which of these crafty things would I rather do? Would I rather color in a coloring book? Draw my own thing to color in, or neither of these? Realistically, I'm probably not going to do either of these, but I would rather draw my own thing to color in. How do I feel about books with no clear structured plot line? I don't think a book needs a clear beginning, middle, and end to be interesting and enjoyable. Necessarily. I've read some good books that have no clear beginning, middle, and end. That I thoroughly enjoyed. I've also read some bad ones. How quickly can you come up with a lie? Oh, I'm terrible at lying. If I can definitely not plan a lie. If I like plan a lie ahead of time, it's not gonna work because I'll get too nervous. Off the cuff, I can sometimes do it, but generally, I'm pretty bad at lying. You and a friend are working on a project for fun. You both set a deadline to finish it this Friday, and it's already Wednesday, and you've been so swamped with other stuff that you haven't even started. What do you do? I'm going to ask my friend if we can move the deadline over a week. I'm not just going to do it without asking him, but like, yeah. How tidy is my room? It looks messy, but it's not dirty. That seems right. Which of these is a worse situation? Having a well-paid but very monotonous job, or having a cool creative career with no stability and lower pay? Well, that is a very difficult question. And I don't know the answer to it. See, if it's a well-paid but very monotonous job, but then I have time to like work on my own fun creative projects on my own outside of my job, then that seems pretty good to me. But if that's going to be taking up all my time and then I'm too exhausted to do anything else, I would go for the cool creative career. I'm going to go with that. I am very creative, but with my feet firmly on the ground. That's good. Best of both worlds. Way to go, me. Thanks, Buzzfeed. All right. Is the chat still alive, or has the chat died? Sometimes people just don't post in the chat for a while, and then I get concerned about whether I'm actually still live, and whether you're still here. But I believe you are still here. So let's look for another quiz to take. Because that's very important. It's very important. It's very important that I take as many BuzzFeed quizzes as possible. Sydney says, I'm mostly watching. That's plenty. That's plenty. This is exclusively for the watch time. So, you know, as long as the page is open, we're good. To be clear, I'm joking. But it's true. Well, which Stranger Things kid secretly my sibling? Can I solve 9 out of 9 of these Netflix anagrams? I'm going to try to solve 9 out of 9 of these Netflix anagrams. Strength gains. Stranger Things. That's Stranger Things. Welcome back. New torch. New torch. Wow. New torch. What could New Torch be? What are some Netflix shows? I can't think of anything that New Torch would stand for. New Torch. New Torch. I feel like this is a show I haven't heard of. New Torch. Okay. No. Nah. Oh, the chat has told me that it is The Crown. If I take long enough to do this, that the chat gets it before me, even with the like delay between live stream and chat, then I think I should just defer to the chat. Acorns. Narcos. Thinner Mud. Thinner Mud. Interesting. Thinner Mud. I would watch that show. I would watch Thinner Mud. I don't know what it is. Thinner Mud. Thinner Mud. I'm gonna come back to Thinner Mud. Dead Liver. I also can't think of what Dead Liver is. A Darkening Farce. This is very difficult. I'm struggling. Yeah, Thinner Mud sounds like a documentary series on ecology or an action series in a swamp, says Katrina. I feel like it should be a documentary series on ecology. I want like a Planet Earth type series called Thinner Mud. I would watch that. I would watch a lot of that. That sounds excellent. At Weird Peephole. That's also a show I would watch. I wanted to like just be a peephole. Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Yeah, I'm not getting any of these. I'm just gonna go through and cheat. Mindhunter. Interesting. Daredevil. I should have gotten that one. Grace and Frankie. I should also have gotten that one. I should definitely have gotten that one. I'm just gonna go through all of these. Iron Fist. Who cares about Iron Fist? Dear White People. That's a good show. Okay. A Weird Peephole does sound pretty great. I would watch all of those shows, honestly. But especially A Weird Peephole and Thinner Mud. Okay, which one's next? This short quiz will reveal my dream city. It's a short quiz. That sounds like the one I should do. What's one word I'd use to describe myself? I'm not ambitious. I'd say I'm thoughtful. I'm not outgoing. I'm pretty patient. I'm somewhat emotional. I'd say I'm quirky, but I don't want to be one of the people who describes themselves as quirky. Cheerful, sophisticated, passionate. I'm going to go with thoughtful. What's your go-to breakfast? My go-to breakfast is cereal. There's cereal. What movie could I watch on repeat? Okay. The three of these I've seen are Finding Nemo, The Devil Wears Prada, and Little Miss Sunshine. And I could watch any of those on repeat, but the one I would most like to watch on repeat is probably Little Miss Sunshine. Which noodle dish would I prefer? I mean, I'm going with the mac and cheese. It's mac and cheese. Which scenery speaks to me? I like the snow. I like the snow. I'm going with the snow. Which baby animal can't I resist? This quiz was advertised as short Expected it to be shorter than the average BuzzFeed quiz, but this seems to be about the length of the average BuzzFeed quiz, so I don't know why they called it a short quiz. It's deeply inaccurate. I was expecting a truly short quiz, and I feel let down. Which baby animal can't I resist? I can't resist any of these baby animals. I can't resist any of them at all. So, I'm gonna go with you. Pick your favorite dessert. What kind of pie is that? I need to look closer to see. I think that's a cherry pie, which is not the kind of pie I want. Brownies. I'm between brownies and ice cream. I'm gonna go with brownies. I'm in a brownie mood. Stockholm, Sweden. Sweden. No, Sweden. I'm like a two-sided coin. On the one hand, I'm serious and reserved, but on the other hand, I have a bright and cheery personality that makes people immediately attracted to you. To me. I forgot to change the pronoun. Your dream city is Stockholm. You'll be instantly enamored by the I can't talk. Minimalist design, new Nordic cuisine, cozy coffee shops, and quaint old town square. That sounds good. Yes. Yes. I'm in favor. Okay. Which one's next? Get ready for school, and we'll reveal which kind of school lunch you are. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do that. I want to know what kind of school lunch I am. Choose a breakfast. Is this my preferred breakfast or my usual breakfast? That's my preferred breakfast. I'm going for the waffles. Choose an outfit. I'm gonna... I like the brightly colored pants, so I'm going with that. I also like that backpack. It's a good backpack. How long does it take me to get ready? About 45 minutes. How long will how will I get to school? I'm gonna take the bus. I've always thought that the school bus is underrated. I just, I like getting on the bus, putting on my headphones, listening to Dear Hank and John, and or music. I'm a fan. How many hours did I sleep last night? How many hours did I sleep last night? I went to bed at 12:30, and I woke up at 8:25. So I slept around 8 hours. Between 7 and 8, but I'm closer to 8. Yeah, the school bus was a great time. A lot of my friends, senior year, they stopped taking the school bus. And I kept taking the school bus because it was the school bus. Oh my god, it's burning. Thank you for the reminder, Untapped Inkwell. Class starts at 9. What time do I get there? 8:55 is when I get there. But that's not an option here. So I'll say 8:45. Where do I eat lunch? Cafeteria, outside, in the classroom, or in the bathroom? Cafeteria. How long does it take me to eat lunch? Only a few minutes. I eat very fast. I eat extremely fast. I got healthy lunch. I'm always traded for brownies, cookies, and anything other than the healthy sandwich wraps, carrots, hummus, and water bottles in my lunchbox. I am practical and happy. I do not want a healthy lunch. I want brownies. I want a lot of brownies. That is true. Why is the picture of outside not outside? That does not make any sense. I think BuzzFeed is confused. What type of guy am I attracted to? Let's find out. What movie genre do I prefer? Comedy is good. What would I do for a first date? None of these. None of these. I guess of these options, I would most want to go to a skate park, but I cannot skate. But, you know, let's go for it. WCBS. I'm going to go for W. Which word describes my personality? Funny, kind, sweet, rough. Hashtag make Teo brownies 2K18. I am so in favor. Please make me brownies. I would very much like some brownies. Thank you. Thank you so much. Which word describes my personality? What word do you think describes my personality? People in the chat? Funny? Okay. Which color describes me? Black, yellow, blue, or orange? Which color describes me? It's not my favorite color. It's the color that describes me. I'd go with blue. What type of guy do I think I'm into? Am I into bad boys, sweet guys, funny guys, or shy boys? I'm into sweet guys. How are you feeling right now? Happy, mad, bored. I feel nothing. I mean, do I ever feel things? Of course not. I've never had an emotion in my life. Which of these careers am I interested in? Artist or wrestle? Why are artist and wrestler together in this? Artist or wrestler? I don't understand why these are in the same answer. Gamer or comedian? Still pretty different, but I guess they're closer. Chef or survival instructor? Okay, I can see the similarity for that. Like, both of them, you need to eat to survive. Server or model? I don't see why these are grouped in this way. Of these options, I would most want to be a comedian, but I would be very bad at that. Assuming comedian is in like stand-up comedy sense. I would not be a success. What do I want in a relationship? I want to be loved, a partner in crime, someone who is positive, or I want to be cared for. I would go for I want to be cared for. And what would I wear for a first date? I never liked you anyway t-shirt. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go for this green dress. I am digging the shy boys. I may not be into the loud and obnoxious types of guys, and I may find my love in someone who's more introverted and kind. I may work with this guy or go to school with him. So if I notice one of my classmates or coworkers being their shy selves, then have a chat with them, and possibly he could be the love of my life. Okay. Great advice. I'm gonna take that advice to heart. Not really, because I am also one of the shy boys. So I'm not talking to anyone. That's the truth here. This is a great quiz. We know how you're spending Valentine's Day based on which club penguins you swipe right. Of course I'm taking that quiz. Okay. This is exciting. Josh, 18. I don't get any, like, bio. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's take a look at Josh. I think I like Josh. I mean, yeah, I would like to know what he's listening to on his iPod. That would help me decide. But Josh seems nice enough. I'll swipe right. Left or right? Heather, 18. What is the key? What does the key unlock? Is it a key to my heart? Is it a key to some mysterious treasure? I need to know these things. There are so many questions. Uh, but you know what? Let's just swipe right on Heather. I'm looking for love. I'm gonna swipe right on all of these penguins. Uh, Rebecca, 22. I think that's a little old for me. Let's see. Divide by 2 and add 7. 11, 19. Yep, too old. Rebecca is too old. She's out of my age range. Scott, 19. He's wearing 3D glasses. I like that. I like that. Key to the dungeon. Someone has pointed out, Untapped Inkwell has pointed out that Heather probably has a key to the dungeon. So, yeah. I agree that Rebecca looks fun, but like, I'm 18. I'm 18 to the people asking. I should have said that when I was talking about ages, but yeah, I'm 18, which means that I can date anyone from, let's see, who can I date on Tinder? I can divide by 2 and add 7. We've got 16 to 21 is my age range, I believe. Scott. I mean, I'm gonna swipe right just because of the 3D glasses. Like that's what I want. Anthony, is he gonna make me pizza? Because if he's gonna make me pizza, then of course I will swipe right on Anthony. I want some pizza. I want some pizza, and it looks like he can give me pizza. Hannah. She also has an iPod. I would really like. Oh, she has a sled in the corner. I want to go sledding. I'm gonna, yeah. If I have the option of going sledding, of course I will go sledding. That's what matters. Did I already answer that? I think I did. Okay. Diego, 20. Oh, I like his background. I feel like we could go stargazing together. We could just look up at the stars, talk about spiders because there's a spider in the corner. Yeah, I'm definitely swiping right. I'm just, now I'm imagining like stargazing with Diego, and it's gonna be magical. It's gonna be so magical. Michelle, out of my age range. Sorry, Michelle. Also out of my age range. You gotta follow the divide by 2 and add 7 rule, and none of these people are doing that. I might make an exception for Carl because his name is Carl, and he seems to have a tuba, and I'm in favor of his tuba. So you know what? Swiping right on Carl. Alone. I'm going to spend Valentine's Day all by myself. That's not a surprise, considering it's less than a week away. Though all by myself, is it really all by myself? Like, am I not going to see another human being on Valentine's Day? I don't... I don't think I'm truly going to be alone. I'm just going to be romantically alone. So that's a small flaw in this quiz. But, I swiped right on so many penguins and I'm still going to be alone. That is honestly sad. I swiped right on like basically all of the penguins who are within a reasonable age of me. And still I'm gonna be alone on Valentine's Day. This is devastating. For anyone just joining us, this Valentine's Day, I'm going to be answering your questions about love and relationships in a video. So if you have questions, email them to teoevans.lovegenius@gmail.com. And I will answer them in my Valentine's Day video extremely well, with extremely good advice that is completely good and not questionable in any way. What's next? Choose 8 random things. and we'll give you a movie to watch on Netflix this February. Sure. Choose a bathroom. Okay, I will choose a bathroom. I like this blue bathroom. Choose a tree. Hi, Rose. Choose a tree. I like this, like, lonely tree, the lonely small tree in the oh, but I also like the black and white tree. The black and white tree with no leaf. And I also like this pink. I like all of these trees. I love trees. There are no bad trees. I strongly believe that all trees are good and all trees deserve respect. I'm gonna go for the black and white trees with no leaves because it's winter. It feels right. It feels right to me. Choose a cupcake. I'm doing the cupcake with the chocolate chips. Choose some pillows. I like the cactus. I like the yeah, those are good pillows. Choose some socks. Space socks. I love space socks. Teo Evans lovegenius@gmail.com is the email. It's in the description of this live stream. So yeah, if you have a romantic predicament that you would like me to solve single-handedly with my incredible advice in my Valentine's Day video, you can email it to Teo Evans, no accent, Teo Evans lovegenius@gmail.com. Choose a bowl of fruit. Bananas. Always bananas. I love bananas. Hi, Glenn. Can I explain the watch time thing? Yeah, mostly it's a joke, but the non-joke part is that if I get to 4,000 hours of watch time by February 20th, my channel can stay monetized. And live streams are a great way to do that because they're long. So, like, you know, this live stream has been about an hour and there are like 10 people watching, so that's 10 hours of watch time, which is more than I typically would get without uploading a video or doing much work. Choose a season. Fall. I got Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2. I'm satisfied with that. I like Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2. And I also appreciate that, I appreciate that you say we'll give you a movie, and then it's both volumes, because I do believe that they are one movie. They are one unit, not two separate movies. Oh, by the way, for me it is 8:19 p.m. on Thursday. If I were home, as opposed to at college, it would be 9:18, as it is for Katrina. But currently it is 8:19 for me. Let's see. People are saying that I should just live stream forever. I'm not going to leave the live stream running because my computer is hot. But I do have a great video up entitled Carefree by Kevin MacLeod for 4 hours. And if you would like to help me get to 4,000 hours of watch time, you can watch Carefree by Kevin MacLeod for 4 hours. Just put it in the background. You know, you can listen to the beautiful music or not listen to the beautiful music. I'm going to link to it in the chat. Carefree by Kevin MacLeod for 4 hours. The best video I've ever made. It's just the dun 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 dun, the like classic YouTube music for 4 hours. There's no visual, and it's a great video. And if it gets 1,000 views, that's 4,000 hours of watch time right there. So I just linked to it. You don't actually need to do this. I just changed the size of the Buzzfeed screen, which I shouldn't have done, but it's back now. You don't actually need to do anything to get me watch time. I will probably not get there regardless. And also, even if I do, I don't really like make money from YouTube advertising. So I believe it would count for 20 times the watch time if you open it in 20 tabs, but I am not completely certain. I agree that the change is unfortunate. I mean, I to some extent I understand it because like I don't really make money from YouTube advertising, and I don't think I would without like reaching that threshold. But also, I was in the long term saving up money, and now that's just sort of being that's just gonna be non-existent because I can't claim it until reaching a threshold of $100. So yeah, I don't. It's not great. It's not great. And I also just don't like the message that it sends. Yes. Hi. I'm live streaming to YouTube, so anything you say will be heard by the internet.
Okay. I'll be silent.
Okay. I mean, you're welcome to talk. Just don't say anything too incriminating.
Okay.
I'm taking Buzzfeed quizzes. It's very exciting web content.
Who is Buzzfeed?
Huh? You don't know Buzzfeed?
No.
Buzzfeed is the can I get you in the
Sure.
This is Bobby. Buzzfeed is the greatest journalism of the 21st century. And it's just like content. It's just like lists and quizzes designed to go viral.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, let's see. Everyone has a type of cat that matches their personality perfectly. Here's yours.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. Pick me this ingredient.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm gonna get the chat back. I want to get the chat while also seeing if we're both in frame. Okay. I can't see if we're both in frame, but good enough. Pick a Disney villain. Which Disney villain?
Scar.
I agree. Which of these common dreams do I have most frequently? Falling, naked in public, back at school, taking a test, being pregnant, dying, teeth falling out, having sex, driving an out-of-control car, or tragedy in the family?
Taking a test. Or yours. Oh.
I think mine is probably also taking a test.
Okay.
But I'm not... I don't have teeth falling out. I don't have dying. It's probably I don't have any of these very often. I occasionally have fallen, but not very often. My zodiac sign is Aries. Pick an alcoholic drink of choice.
Martini sounds fun. Sounds fashion, but
This sounds fashion.
yeah, but
Yes.
I haven't tried it before.
Me neither. But, it seems fancy. Let's go for it. Pick a go-to karaoke song.
Ooh. Let it go.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. That's mine, I think. I need to look at the other options. Let It Go is also a pretty solid choice. Which of the following words am I drawn to the most? Compassion?
Compassion. Yeah.
Compassion. And finally, pick a big cat.
Ooh.
Not a small cat, Bobby.
Okay.
A big cat. You need a big cat.
Oh my god, that panther looks so cool.
It does.
Which one's your favorite?
Either the panther or the liger. I think that's pretty cute. I'm torn. Let's go for panther. I got British Shorthair. A positive, playful dork. Dependable, open-minded, and always looking for a good time. You're the wild card friend, and absolutely no one can dampen your spirit.
Okay, that sounds like about right.
Yeah. Which one of us is that? I feel like that fits you.
It's like a combined version.
Yeah. Yeah, it's both of us together.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's good.
Okay. Nothing beats Shake It Off by Taylor Swift in karaoke. That is true. That is a great karaoke song. Was that an option? I don't think that was an option. If it was an option, I probably should have chosen it. Let's see. I do not know The Simpsons well enough to do that. Can I guess if these Oreo flavors are real or made up? I think I'm going to see some shocking things in here. Candy corn. I would like candy corn Oreos. That sounds good to me. I would very much like to have some candy corn Oreos. I'm gonna say that's real. It is real. I'm strongly in favor. Fruit punch Oreos. That doesn't sound good. Though I guess if it's, as long as it's not like a, I guess it's probably not going to be a chocolate cookie still. So it could be okay. But it doesn't sound as appealing as the candy corn Oreos to me. I'm going to do fake. Oh, nope, it's real. Vanilla cookie, fruit punch, cream. I guess that's reasonable. Would you have fruit punch Oreos?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Oreos.
Yeah.
In general.
I'm not sure about fruit punch Oreos. Peaches and cream. That sounds real.
Delicious.
Oh, that's not real. It's not a real kind of Oreo. I agree that it sounds good. What is Neapolitan? I don't actually know. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna say it's real. Yes, it's in that closet. I think it might be. I think it's like on the floor, probably not in the back. Is it not in that closet?
Oh, it's here. By the way, did you find out how to use the banner?
I think I may have. I think there are two things you turn. There's the thing on top, and then you can like turn the whole thing. And I think if you do that, it might work, unless there's a hole. But you can try.
Okay.
But I'm not particularly hopeful. I think the air mattress might be tremendously.
We're in Cleveland tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, did
Why?
I tell you that?
To see a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes. You told me, but I don't think you told me it was Cleveland specifically. Yeah, it's exciting. Have fun in Cleveland.
Thanks.
Swedish fish Oreos. That sounds bad. I hope it's fake. Nope, it's real. Oh, and it's a chocolate... It's chocolate cookie. Chocolate cookie with Swedish fish cream. That does not appeal to me at all. I like Swedish fish, but like in Oreo form, that just does not seem good. I agree, the texture is part of the experience of Swedish fish. And there's no texture. Glenn says, I hope we all get to hang out one day at VidCon 2025 when we're flown in as speakers. I agree. I'm strongly in favor. Triple chocolate. That seems real. It's not real. Okay. Wasabi Oreos? No. Please no. What? I feel like it's going to be real because why else would they make that a question? Because it seems so fake. No, it is fake. Okay. I should have gone with the obvious answer. Limeade. I could see it. That seems reasonable. Yeah. Okay. Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie Oreos. I would have blueberry pie Oreos. It is real. There have been so many kinds of Oreos.
There's so many kinds of blueberry.
Snickerdoodle. I mean, that's just a different kind of cookie. Why do you need that as an Oreo? I feel like it's probably existed, but I don't see why it would. No, it's fake. Okay, I got 4 out of 10 right. I did not do very well. I did worse than the average person would do if they just randomly guessed. So, not a success. Not a success. Which European city should I visit this year? Let's see.
You want to visit a European city this summer, did you?
BuzzFeed wants me to.
Okay.
I would want to.
I
If
may go to New York this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You are. I think Jarvis is also.
Really?
Yes.
Wait. So your home is not actually is.
It's not in New York, but it's like near Princeton, so it's not very far from New York. So if you want to see Princeton, you would be welcome to stay at my house. You would also be welcome to stay at my house if you don't want to see Princeton.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's all for good.
Let's see. Using a picture of the... Am I more Alyssa or James from The End of the Effing World? Have you seen the show?
Yeah. James.
You think I'm more James, or you think you're more James?
You're more James. I'm more Alyssa.
Am I more James? That's concerning. I think you might be right, but it's concerning. Have people in the chat seen The End of the Effing World? Should I take this quiz, or is it a reference that you're not going to understand?
What do you think of the end of the
I liked it.
Do you think it's that?
Oh, the end. Well, I'm not going to say because it's live streaming and I don't want to say spoilers.
Oh my god. Sorry about your listeners. I'm such a big mouse.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay, people have not seen it. Caitlin's been debating whether or not to watch it. I would recommend it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite good.
It's so good. And
Yeah.
it only takes 3 hours.
Yeah, it's like watching a movie. Like it's not really any longer than a movie. So it is an easy show to get through fast. And it's quite good. Watch some daytime TV and will reveal your best quality. Okay, I will watch some daytime TV. How do I start my day? I don't start my day with any of these options. But if I had to choose, I'm a fan of like local news. I find it it's pleasant.
No, it's not.
It's pleasant. I don't watch it, but like I'm a fan of the concept.
I don't watch news in the morning.
Me neither.
I mean, I should, actually, right?
I mean, I don't think it matters. It's good to have some news source, but it doesn't need to be like a morning news program. What's on next? Sesame Street, The Price is Right, whatever cooking show is on the Food Network, or The View. I'm gonna go for Sesame Street, classic. Time for lunch.
So how long study you
Sure, yeah. Rose is getting sucked into the Buzzfeed quizzes. That's good. That's a good thing to get sucked into. Time for lunch. What do I want to watch? Sports Center. Old game show reruns on the Game Show Network. Soaps or Dr. Oz. I don't really want to watch all of these, but I'm gonna go for soaps. Ellen. I don't need to look at the others. Of course I'm watching Ellen. She's Ellen. I made a whole video about how I should be on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and it didn't happen. But it's okay. I'm not bitter. What do I watch before I call it a day? I've never seen Gilmore Girls, but I want to watch Gilmore Girls. My best quality is humor. This is a solid ad for BuzzFeed quizzes. I don't know how I feel about advertising BuzzFeed, because I do think they have some problems. But, you know, I enjoy their quizzes, so I guess that's okay. Quick-witted and always laughing. I have the perfect line for every situation. People talk about my legendary sense of humor, and I always know how to ease a tense moment. Sometimes it means people don't take me seriously, but I'd rather be making everyone laugh than the mature one in the group. That's good. I'm happy with that. I don't think I always know how to ease a tense moment. I don't think that part is true, but it's something I would like to be able to do, so I'm happy with it. Maybe I'll take the Alyssa and James quiz next BuzzFeed quiz live stream. Once y'all have watched this show. Build an outfit and we'll reveal which iconic decade boyfriend yeah, together. We're gonna share. What's my favorite color? Lavender. Choose my favorite top. I like the stripes. Wait, in your A-push class? In your AP US history class, you're talking about BuzzFeed and Logan and Jake Paul? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Is that with Parkinson, Caitlin? Because I would like to hear Parkinson's thoughts on Logan and Jake Paul. He always brings them up. Why does Mr. Parkinson care about Logan and Jake Paul? This is surprising to me, but okay. Okay. Choose my... Have I already chosen other things? Because they need to match. Okay, I've chosen the stripes. What would go well with the stripes? I feel like these red pants would go pretty well with the stripes. Choose my shoes. Those shoes. Choose my accessory. I'm gonna go for the glasses. Gonna go do homework. Goodbye. Enjoy your homework. I feel like that's not the right thing. I feel like that's not the right thing to say about homework. Choose some lipstick. That lipstick. I got Kurt Cobain. I'm a 90s gal. My song is Heart-Shaped Box. Right. These 6 questions will... Let's just keep taking all these boyfriend quizzes. I'm gonna have so many boyfriends by the end of this BuzzFeed quiz session. Pick an 80s movie. Breakfast Club. I haven't seen any of the others. Pick your type. I'm gonna go for the adventurous one. Pick an 80s female icon. Madonna. Pick my ideal first date. Lunch followed by a ride on his motorcycle. A viewing of classic film at a driving movie theater. Okay, I'm between a quiet picnic at the park or a viewing of a classic film at a drive-in movie theater. I like drive-in movie theaters are pretty nice. I'm going with the drive-in movie theater. Pick my favorite 80s fad. Scrunchies, denim on denim, big hair, ridiculous sweaters, fanny packs, a blazer paired with a t-shirt, ridiculous sweaters. I've got to go for the ridiculous sweaters. Pick the physical feature you notice first. Probably eyes. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, probably hair. Ferris Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I have not seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but who wouldn't want to take a day off with Ferris Bueller? Says the description of the result. Seems right to me. Yeah. I also love Tangled so much. I don't know why people are talking about Tangled, but Tangled is great. I love Tangled. I've been meaning to watch the Tangled TV series. I've not, but Tangled is wonderful. Let's see. I mean, this is my last quiz. This is my last quiz I'm going to be taking, so I've got to choose a good one. We've already revealed my relationship status a year from now, so I don't know why BuzzFeed wants to do it again. Let's see. This simple personality quiz will tell you where you belong. That seems good. That seems like a good last quiz for today. Okay, so we're going to finish. Oh wait. Oh no, that is far too simple a personality quiz. That is not what I wanted. We're doing a different one. I need like a legitimate quiz here. Okay. Is watch time calculated in real time? I don't really know. I think it's not calculated in real. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't really know how they calculate watch time. I believe for live streams, I think the watch time for live streams is quite inaccurate. Just from having seen how much watch time they think I have from past live streams, like it does not seem right. It generally seems too high. I can probably check my watch. There's like a real-time measurement of watch time, which is not the real one, but it's like a approximate. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at my real-time watch time. No, it's not actually watch time, it's views, which doesn't really mean anything for these purposes. YouTube thinks I have a lot of views in like the last couple minutes. Specifically the last hour and 44 minutes, which is how long this live stream has been going on. So that makes sense. Though it's overestimating, but maybe it's not. I don't know. The YouTube's real-time analytics are a little questionable. Put together a talk show and we'll reveal which celebrity would be my first guest. Sounds good. Good night, Katrina. What is the title of my talk show? I'm going to call it. Okay, it's going to be the Every Night Show, or the Triple Late Show, or the Teo Evans Show, or the 80-Minute Show, or America's Coolest Show. I mean, those are all terrible names. But I don't want to go for other, because that's boring. So we're going to go for the Teo Evans Show, because I'm a narcissist. What will be the color scheme? A mix of light colors, a mix of dark colors, black and white, a mix of tacky colors. I don't know, or other. I'm going for the tacky colors. Am I going to use all social media platforms? Of course. My show will be on every single social app, including like the new ones that like only 3 people use and they're never going to take off. But my show is going to be on that social app. Describe the level of comedy in your show. Laughs for the whole family. Sounds good. Am I going to do giveaways? Of course I'm going to do giveaways. I need to do giveaways. I need my audience to love me. And the only way that's going to happen is if I give them free things. Choose a drink to serve to my audience. Choose coffee, tea, water. Depends on what they want. It depends on what they want. Of course, I'm going to give them whatever they want. I'm a crowd pleaser. And who is my favorite talk show host? Ellen. We've been over this. I got Will Smith. Okay. He's a good first guest. I'll take it. And that was BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed quizzes. And you saw a little bit of a behind-the-scenes magic there as I moved myself across the screen. It's the kind of thing you usually don't get to see in a YouTube live stream. They're usually so polished. YouTube live streams are known for being flawless and seamless and never any technical difficulties. And I'm taking you behind the magic. Thanks for watching. And before I go, I'll just remind you that if you would like to ask a question about love and relationships and get some really good and wise and serious and non-joking advice, you can email it to TayoEvansLoveGenius@gmail.com. I do have a preference for serious questions because I want to make the jokes. I don't want to have you make the jokes. Okay. So, yeah. I'm using OBS. That's the live streaming software. Yes. Thank you for watching this live stream. Have a nice evening. And I will see you I will have a new video up in about a week. So you will see me then. I will not see you then. But I will maybe see your text. Okay, good night.